Penis. No, don't play yet. Penis. No, don't play yet. Alright, cool. So, since I'm finishing Heavensward, can I make a play? I want to watch the intro to this. Oh, whoops. No. Okay, as long as I didn't skip it. So loud. God, that dragoon shit gets me every time. Oh yeah, also I was curious to see how the stream looked, because I never really looked at it. I'm gonna go the live thing. It looks okay. Have Toasty look at a stream. Oh, and I'm recording too. Fuck. I don't want to record. Alright, anyway. That's all done now. Do these 2 quests, and I'm gonna quit to the menu so I can watch the Stormblood one. And I'm here. You know, I don't really like the shoes too much, I think. I think it's the only thing I would change. I might go to Is there a bird in here? Super fucking loud. Why is that bird so loud? I think I'm gonna go to my home really quick. And change my shoes, see if I can find better shoes I like before I start. It'll look cool for the new expansion. So I think it said my plugins were this one. Alright. Now. Oh, not that. Yeah, I think let's go home. I don't know why it almost feels louder. I think the intro kind of fucked me up. Also, that bird was fucking loud in there, too. Going the wrong way. So, yeah, look for shoes, because I like the legs. If I just do try on, will you just show me? Oh, maybe it's the... Oh, I think it might be the legs. So I think it's that thing, I don't really... Yeah, it's the legs. I think, that little thing. I thought that was part of the shoes. I like everything about the legs except that part. At the bottom. I'm gonna still try to change the shoes. Or maybe I'll change the... What do you call it too, to be honest. Just go through them all. Ooh, the boots. I had boots, but not those ones. No. No. Which... Kind of works, but... Yeah, I think I would use those shoes, if any. Okay, well, let's try the shoes a gamey. Try changing my legs. Really baggy. Could be my underwear, panties. How would this work if I dyed it? Still a little too short. Oh, this one kind of works. Wait, maybe it is the shoes. Why do you have that? I swore it was the legs. Yeah. Do the shoes have it too then? So if I do that, it's so weird. Am I stupid? So that has that. It's so weird to me. So I'm not gonna wear the whole outfit. I think this one kind of works, but also kind of not really. Maybe this one if I dyed it. Can't dye that. Unfortunate. What the hell is this? I'll wear tights. You can do that. Okay, well, yeah, what if I dyed this then? I almost like the tights. But I am still leaning towards the skirt, so let's do skirt. Let's try other shoes. Man. I can't decide. I'm just gonna go with the whole outfit for now. It's fine. Don't think there was anything else I wanted to do. So we have to wake Omega up, right? When do we start? Are you sure that's... I'm sure, yes, I won't lie and say I'm completely fine. But I feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful. Very well, I will remain here and continue coordinating our efforts with the Alliance. Alpha Male mayhap you could return to Gridania and assist Y'shtola and Cryo. A fine suggestion. The rest of us will form the Cartanute whatever expedition party. Nero and I will focus on rousing Omega, while Cheese, Yada, and our Doman friends take care of security. The Excelsior is by the lake just outside town. We'll leave as soon as everyone is ready. wanna be, didn't say, chat, just in case. I'm gonna just go ahead and get rid of recommendations for now. Midgard Summer. Sad face. Oh, is this gonna be a, we haven't far to go with any luck. We'll be in Cartanu before Gosetsu, whatever, graces the deck with his dinner. Once there, however, we had best be on our guard, given that Eileen Roy, whatever, was still active when Omega was discovered. We can be sure that the Empire has long been aware of its existence. And Nero deemed it the obvious solution to the threat posed by this new primal. It is not impossible that Garlemald might do the same. Have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're flying into a fight. Level sync. Okay, I'm fine with that. It feels like the ending is coming fast. Like, it feels like you just kill Nidhogg and just basically over, I feel like, almost. Like a Rome Reborn post-patch felt like it took fucking forever.
Now where was that? Ah.
Oh, he skipped him. But he got it. He got it. He's fine.
I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
Oh, this is the... They showed him here, I think, at the end of Heavensward cutscene before post-patch, I think.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland. Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it? It's like all my name days have come at once.
All the scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
My little Moogle.
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma.
Okay, he is.
You will
Samurai.
rue your choice of opponent this day.
Oh, I wonder if Samurai was introduced in Stormblood. Or maybe even this patch, who knows? Do we start when I go?
This one'll sting. Leave this to me.
Okay, oh, I can't even give him the thing yet.
'Tis my right to strike.
No holding back. Your defense is lacking.
feel like the game got louder again.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
You watching, Pavalino? An opening.
I have you!
Uh-huh.
It's all over now.
I wonder if I should just focus to the main guy.
No retreat. No surrender.
With soul and steel!
This one'll sting.
Surrender. We have you outnumbered. I think we're winning though. Wouldn't be the first time. You still playing with those soldiers? Sigh. I suppose I can lend you one of my toys, but only if you promise to give it back. Oh, a red one. Behold, the Red Baron. Now end this nonsense. Nice face. What the? No one told me they'd have Magitech armor. Forward for the Empire. Forward. He was very confident. The honorless cur thinks to abandon his men. I shall see that he shares their fate. Pray attend to the rest of his minions.
No holding back. Leave this to me.
Tis my right to strike!
I wonder if I should just, Oh. What does 4 do? Oh, those go on cooldown?
This one'll sting. An opening.
With soul and steel!
It's all over now. Your defense is lacking.
Gonna help you down out.
I have you!
You watching, Pavalino? No retreat. No surrender.
He moved.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
No holding back. Leave this to me.
Tis my right to strike!
This one'll sting. An opening.
Oh, the ammunition depleted. Deserting a battle is punishable by death, or you just stand your ground. Come back here now, please.
With soul and steel!
It's all over now. Your defense is lacking.
I have you!
watching, Papalimos! No retreat. No surrender.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
Okay, well, bye.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously. Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
Well, what do you think? Is there any other way? I'll ask her what she thinks.
What do I think? All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Okay.
Yes, that's the one.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
You know, if you could already get in here, why didn't, like, because we didn't really clear much, I didn't think. I thought we just,
The launch sequence has begun.
whatever.
Omega is loose.
Like, I feel like he could have did this on his own. years, holy shit. Well, Empire's kind of fucked in this situation. Screen's just shaking so fucking much, I can't even make out shit. Well, I almost thought that the thing was gonna kill it easily, and then that we weren't going to be able to shut it down, and I thought that was going to be the problem, but that doesn't seem to be the case. They're still going at it too. Or they just went in two different directions.
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
It looked like we both flung off, so I wonder if we're not even in wherever. I wonder if we're like... Oh.
Omega destroyed the cocoon. Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
Oh, we're all... Did he give those tattoos to everyone then? I was wondering... Or, I don't know, I just thought all the Scions had that for, like, unity or some shit. I don't know if they ever said. They probably did, and I didn't pay attention. I'm not sure why we lost contact with Omega, but I mean to find out. Let's be on our way. Excuse me. Gotta pee, gotta pee. One moment everything was functioning perfectly, and the next it wasn't. It makes no sense. We need to see what happened for ourselves, and soon. Okay, give me that. Give me that. Give me it. There we go. The far edge of fate. Alright, this is the last one. Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. When Omega came hurling towards the cocoon, everything dissolved into chaos. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. Yida, wait, we must first sigh. The Elder Seer is expecting us. Worry not, Alpha Male. Gosetsu and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting. My thanks, Yuri. The council reconvened a short while ago. Let us make haste for the Lotus Stand. All there are eager to hear your testimony. I wonder if it's gonna say like a thing like we'll play a long portion of cutscenes because I really gotta pee. Carry me, I'm bad. Same. Look, there's another hentai person. I have no idea if it's the same girl. I never remember their name. I think it might be them. I think it's the same one. They look like they had that pink hair, I think, before. Oh, yeah. I'm stupid. Go to the crystal. Where am I going? Conjurers, yeah. Elder Seer awaits you within. I think it was the first time in a while where it just didn't automatically play the cutscene. I should have used some P. My friends, full eagerly have we awaited your return. Few indeed could have discharged the duty entrusted to you. Most humbly do we thank you for seeing it done. You are too kind, Elder Seer, or Elder Seer. As I recall, we as good as demanded the right to try, but tell me, how did the battle unfold? We succeeded in awakening Omega I, but we lost contact with the weapon shortly after it launched. From our position in the control room, we were blind to all that followed. Oh, so we didn't even see that shit. I thought we were inside of it, but I guess we weren't. Well, words could do justice to such a scene. Not of my choosing, that much is certain. But I can give you the facts. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived, and from its midst rose a great dragon. The pair duly set about each other in the skies over Girwood. The primal's might defiled belief. It seemed the very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blows. and it wielded such magics as I have never seen, and I hope never to see again. The battle raged on with no end in sight, until both combatants were engulfed in the blinding flash of light. When the radiance faded, I saw the pair fall motionless from the sky, coming to rest somewhere on Alamigan soil. I will not speak for the rest, but to my eye it seemed that each had landed a fatal blow upon the other. But most among us could think only of Bahama whatever when looking upon the primal swarm. The Domans were heard to whisper the name Shinryu. It would appear that the being resembles a creature of Far Eastern legend. We have found it convenient to refer to it as such. This Shinryu's fate, and indeed that of Omega, is yet unknown. We have, alas, no eyes on the Gur-Abanian side of the border. Aye, which is why we have sent our main force under the command of Marshal whatever to capture the wall. With the Imperials in disarray, we have the perfect opportunity to secure Gridania's border and assess the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the council is adjourned. Well, that explains a few things. I'll wager that flash of light coincided with our loss of contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly re-engaged Omega's stasis system, so even if it has fallen into the Empire's lap, it will be of no use to them, save perhaps as a statue. Correct, without me to guide their efforts, it would take them decades to decipher Omega's core functions, if they managed it at all. Such reassurances do much to calm our fears, yet the relic's fate is but one of several concerns. Indeed, I humbly submit that the time has come for us to make contact with the resistance representatives of Gur-Abania. Though Ilberd has forced our hand, it would seem only logical to seek an alliance given the inevitability of Imperial retaliation. And by working in concert, it is not impossible that Alamigo might finally be wrestled from Garlemald's grasp. So we're going to the dragon place, Alpha Male. You must be exhausted. I would ordinarily suggest that we retire directly to the Rising Stones, but I wonder if we might first make a small detour. Stoll and the others have gathered at Amar Isai's spire, and I imagine that you too be interested in see what has become of the wall now the cocoon is gone. It is decided then, lead on. Okay, bye. Okay, so I'm going here. I'm going pee. I'll be back. Okay, AC. And let's go see what happened.
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
Sad face.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilburd's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilberd all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She's up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhaps she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
So they just watched here, I guess, right? It was like right there. I thought they were a lot closer.
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
I look fucking goofy with my eyepiece.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask. 20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too. And I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Charlian. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
Oh, that's not even her real name. Ida.
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
So that must have been why she acted all weird when, I think there was a part where somebody, like, knew her, but she didn't know them. She acted weird and, like, took off quickly, so I guess that was it. I mean, I'm just gonna stay quiet. I wouldn't ask that.
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise. When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it.
Oh, so it's hers? Wait, does Y'shtola?
So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
So did only her tattoo go away? Did everyone else's stay?
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
It was brave of Lise to remove her mask after so long, though she has scarce begun to come to terms with Papalamo's loss. The one act made plain her determination to move forward. And should she ever falter, we shall be there to support her on this road she has resolved to walk. As we return to the Rising Stones, we have quite a story to tell to Taru and my sister. So I wonder if this is when the cutscene's going to play. If there's going to be one. There might not be a long cutscene. Unless this is the credits right now. Oh, okay. That was it. So I guess the big thing was just that fight cutscene. I'm fine with it not being a super long, ridiculous, what do you call it? I will make the scroll speed go faster. But I do want to look at the pictures again. Oh, these are different pictures, right? Yeah, these are different. These are the ones between, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was starting from the beginning. Oh, where is Thancred? Don't remember where he went. Horse spawn. That was a nice scene. The helmet on the little whatever table. Hide scrolling text. Does it still move? I wonder. I think it did, yeah. That's cool. I think the pictures will eventually stop, and then I'll just stop watching the credits. So we're getting toward the end. Got the eyes. Papa Lamau. I hit scroll lock, but hide the... No. God, I love this song. I like this song more than the one with that girl singing. And is that it? That's it. Well. This is of like what's to come. Guess that's it. Skip. That's fine. I got the important pictures out of the way. Oh, we're not completely done. Let's turn it in. You may have mentioned, but Alpha Male has appraised me of all that came to pass in Gridania. Your only test now is arrest. This is the calm before the storm. Lise has chosen her path, and as her friends, we must do what we can to support her choice. Support that choice. We are fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way for Gurabania, whatever, we will have little choice but to fight. Which is not to say that the cause is unworthy. After all, ignoring the plight of those whom one might conceivably save is not wisdom but indolence. Correct? I for one look forward to joining hands with the Alamegans and striking a blow against the tyranny of the Empire, as I rather suspect do you. I hope this isn't the intro to Stormblood. I hope this is just the ending. Quick march, the Imperials will soon come to their senses, and we must be ready to face the retribution. It's almost time, Father. I almost stand firm, Pippin. I learned to brace myself against the charge of the bull of Alamigo. No foe will dislodge me. Very well, Ilberd. I will take our homeland back. For the both of us. Oh, God. Oh, somebody different? Oh, this is Empire. Okay, this is Nassian. Cool. Alright, this is... I forgot this is Empire music. My lord, Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. Baelzar's wall has fallen to the Eorzean Alliance. The hunt for Omega and the unknown icon continues, though both yet elude us. My lord, their battle caused considerable damage across the region. Should we perchance divert some of our forces from the search to undertake necessary reconstruction work? Forgive me, my lord, I did not intend. Your will be done. Didn't even say a fucking word. Unknown. My spies tell me the Domans call it Shinryu, and that it proved a match for Omega. Yes, the coming days promise to be most interesting. Most interesting. The far edge of fate, the road begins new. The heroes look to eastern skies and behold their crimson hue. A dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. And that's it. I got Mount Speedware. Oh, does it not tell me actually here? Mount Speed and Imperium. Travel. Mount Speed. Okay, where is Imperium? Oh. Where's Imperium? Oh, is this the, like housing stuff and Caucasus, I guess? Anyway, so Post-Heavensward is done. I'm not sure if I should end the stream. I guess I'm not going to end the stream. I'm just going to see if I can edit it into two separate through YouTube. Otherwise, this last Post-Heavensward will be also like an hour-long intro into Stormblood as well. Can I log out? Yeah, log out and return to title screen. Alright. So this is it. And this is Stormblood, and hopefully I can edit the stream to start here. Oh, is this when they added Dancer, maybe? Oh, and it's, Ida, or whatever her name is now. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. The purple people. Alamigo or Alamigo, whatever. Doma. I think. Maybe not. I don't know what that is. I like how this looks more like, I think, Japanese, and then the other one was more like Chinese. Like that building, I think, was like China, and this is Japan area. It's just turning into Earth continents. I can't tell if this is my character as samurai or if this is like a different dude. Not my character, but the default character, male, whatever, for Final Fantasy. I guess that's me. Supposed to be. Whoa, their place looks... more modern than the shit we were at. Not like super modern, but... you know, closer to us than fucking the other places. That one was cool. I think I like... okay, I like the title screen more, I think, but I think I like the Heavensward just a little bit more. It's because that dragoon scene, like when they're all going in the fucking sky and shit, like I love that so much. This is cool though. That one was cool. Alright. It is time. Stormblood. Beyond the Great Wall.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal? Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Oh, to be long in the coming. And I think he has the same voice actor? Question mark, as Heavensward. I'm expecting the voices to change up right now, since, yeah, new expansion. Alright, see hers.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
I think hers switched again?
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
I could be wrong. Either way, it's not as bad, or as grating, as I remembered when I first heard her in Heavensward.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
Okay, they still got there. They saw Thancred's.
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
I can't tell Yda's, or these,
The Alliance's
whatever.
decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
Man, Alpha Male gets all the fucking lines right now. Everyone's saying like one word responses. Say something longer.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea.
Pretty sure hers is the same.
To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Who has Alamigo?
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lys. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamegan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, leases, given her personal connection to the Resistance.
So I think Y'shtola's is the same as well?
Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
So Alamigo, I think, was the first place we saw her with her. And then further east was like Yugiri's people. The Japan looking place.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
Always.
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well.
Okay, well, why don't we all just go then?
I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things. I trust you have no objections?
Yeah, we always leave you behind, I'm sorry.
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
Yeah, his voice changed and it does not match.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
And he is... His voice stayed the same, I think.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
Alright, we're going on vacation. I mean, it's a war, but it's vacation. Oh wow, that's a big difference from the quest accepted. Alright, I want to look at what they were saying, because I missed. Okay, let me... How the Empire responds to the... Okay, message from the last yesterday. As expected, he wishes to position the aid of the Science 7th on as expected. The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Belsar's War is open to interpretation. The wall serves. Oh, they think we're invading just because we, like... But the Empire's... I don't know. That seems kind of dumb that they would think that's invasion from us. Whatever. Oh, I have a new... quest. Ooh, I wonder if I should do my quest. Alright, let's do this first. Let's see if I can get everyone the hell out of Revenant's
Ready,
Toll.
my friend? Well then, Tataru, I leave the Rising Stones in your capable hands.
Damn.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
You don't get to come on vacation with us. I thought these two pieced out already.
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
And we're gonna see you again. I saw you in the cutscene.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. Let all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate. Together. Just you wait.
I should like that very much. Fare you well.
Goodbye. Thousand moms apart, yet united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success, shall we then? Wait, not just yet. I knew I'd forgotten something important. Lise, could you come with me? Me? What now? Alright then, if you insist. Oh, outfit change. I wonder if she's gonna have the cutscene outfit. Oh, no. Just red. Oh, no, it's a little different. Okay. Okay. Calm down. What do you think? As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose, an outfit tailor-made to the needs of a skilled fighter like Lise. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing you as Scion's receptionist, start referring to you as our preeminent seamstress. Slowly, Tataru, thank you. I feel like I could take on a legion. I'm glad you like it, and with that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels. Then onward to Gay, Albania. Our first stop will be the Ass Master's Spire and the Shroud. I got so disheartened when I saw that word. Oh, I can get out of that chat too. Alright, we're going to the Black Shroud. Do I want to do a bunch of my class quests? Maybe. What else was I gonna say? I think I'm going to... Oh no, I already have a control. I mean Shift Z. Fuck. They want to move these up here eventually and probably bring these two down. I don't know. I gotta rework my skills eventually and figure out what's good. But oh man. Black Shroud. So where in here? Hawthorne Hut. So I'm pretty sure I won't be able to do all of them, but I mean, why not before I leave? Also, I'm kind of liking this outfit less now. Like, everyone's outfit's pretty good but mine, and I don't want to be the Halloween one. So maybe... I haven't updated the gear set. Maybe I change it. Don't want to be that one. No. I feel like I want something. Will match. Or a good fit. I don't really have much. I guess I'll just keep this one for now. I'm going in a nerd, but I'll get a new outfit eventually. There, probably. Cooler outfit. Okay. I guess I'm gonna do a bunch of my class quests before moving on. He did say we had a few hours to prepare, so I'm gonna prepare quite a bit. Friends through eternity. I don't even remember what happened in my last class quest. Oh, the girl died. Or she didn't die, but we defeated a dragon. She moved on or something. Hey. Oh, little dragon. Ah, cheese. Word of Estinian's disappearance from the infirmary has reached mine ears. Whilst part of me is quite capable of sympathizing with his desire to abandon the Holy See, I do wish he had said something ere his departure. But then I suppose it is only to be expected. With Nidhogg slain, the Horde's ranks have fallen into disarray. They are not the threat they once were. Ishgard has scant need of an Azure Dragoon. Suffice it to say, one would imagine the role of the Dragoon shall similarly be forced to change as we enter this new era of relative peace. However, whilst you may have saved Estinian from the Great Worm, my mind is yet plagued with Estunian internal strife. May he alone lend her the strength needed to shake free from the dragon blood's fierce grip. Is this her dad? You're looking quite well, Sir Alberic, and Mistress Cheese. 'Tis a pleasure to see you too. Lord Demont, whatever. Cheese and I were just speaking of your daughter. That daughter of mine is in fact why I have sought you out. I was recently handed a letter by a merchant that had passed through the Chocobo Forest. His word is to be believed. He was entrusted with this message by Hestini, herself. The letter was a call for help. Mistress Cheese, she bade you search for her by the Fury. Has she been set upon by heretics once more? Oh, I hope it's not gonna, I might not be able to do all these. Because, I'm sure they'll have me go to a new area and shit. Alas, there was no more information in her message. Oh no. Oh, not a day goes by that I do not pray for her safe return. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Geez, I must ask that you take up your lance once more to aid your fellow dragoon. Are you willing? Thank you, Mistress Cheese. Whatever awaits you in the Drenanian Forelands, please help her with whatever she requests. Oh man, I am not a fan so far of the accepted thing. Okay, so we're not in a new area yet. Also, you know what I think will help too is if I remove the Moogle thing for now. Can you do that one? Yeah, it's a little bit better, I think. Oh, I wonder... Oh, I think I went the wrong way. I wonder if I can get through, like, this area over here. Because So I'm wondering if this shit's underground. Oh, maybe not. Nope, it is here. Cool. Cheese. Hello. As the letter reached my father. I'm sorry for having you journey so far just to meet me. As you well know, I cannot return to Ishgard in my current condition. That said, the blood's hold on me is not as firm as it once was. This is largely thanks to a new ally of mine. His help has been invaluable in learning to control the dragon within. In fact, I have a mind to introduce him to you. Ornkai Cheese is arrived. Oh, little mini. It's an honor to meet you, hero of men. Much have I heard of you from my father. He would often talk of the warrior that boasts the strength of a dragon. Ornkai has been a great friend ever since he first came across me suffering from the blood's effects. I very much doubt I would be capable of standing here exchanging words with you were it not for his help. Called you here in order to repay my debt to him. Ornkai, tell Cheese what troubles you. Yes, thank you. Long before I came into this world, in the age when man and dragon were at peace, my father had a consort. But the dragon song war tore them asunder. Father belonged to Herae Spelger's brood, as do I, but his consort was part of Nidhogg's. When Nidhogg demanded vengeance for the wrongs committed against him, and whatever, Father asked his consort to fly far to the east. She bore no ill will towards man, and while she wanted nothing more than to stand by my father's side, she accepted his request and fled the conflict. However, your valiant actions have since put an end to the Dragon Song War. I am positive Father's consort will return if we inform her of the war's conclusion. Ornkai requires your aid to search for his father's consort and bring her back home. However, as she left Dravania some 1,000 summers past, locating her shall be far from an easy task. Under normal circumstances, I would help Ornkai myself, but while I'm somewhat recovered, I'm yet far from being in complete control. This is why I summoned you, Cheese. Your knowledge of the realm is unparalleled. I beg of you, aid Ornkai in his search. You have my sincerest thanks, Cheese. Thank you, Cheese. I owe you a debt of gratitude once more. Regrettably, whilst we know she is somewhere to the east, we are entirely ignorant as to the consort's precise whereabouts. I suggest you first try asking Sir about Dravanian legends, specifically those concerning dragons in the east. But report back to me once you have learned something you deem pertinent. Whatever. Okay, so now maybe I will have to go to a new location. But it's all good. I guess it's better that I accept this quest anyway. I think Dragoon gets something eventually where you can like some classes have like a little icon where like a meter or a bar fills up. Like the tanks have like a thingy that activates a skill so all the things attack them or some shit like that. I think Dragoon gets one eventually, so I wonder if this is the one where I get like a little meter or something. I don't know. That'd be cool. Actually, honestly, I can just fucking spoil this shit for myself. So, from 60 to 70, right? Yeah, because 60 to 70, I get I got the Sonic Thrust already. 60 to 70. I wonder if there's any. So, oh no, don't get that high jump either. So I got the Dragon Sight and the Mirage Dive already. At 70 you get Nastrond. Delivers an attack to all enemies in a straight line before you with potency of 3,000 for the first enemy. Or 300 for the first enemy. 30% less for all remaining enemies. It will be executed while under the effect of Life of the Dragon. So I wonder if that's what I get, Life of the Dragon or something. Let me see. What was I looking for? thought it was going to be connected to that. Grants power surge. Okay. So, I only get really one more. I got my other 2 quests. So I wonder if I even get, what do you call it from this? Then 70 I get Life of the Dragon. Allows for the strengthening of the gaze of the first brood upon successfully landing Mirage Dive. So I gotta do Shift F, or that, my jump, Mirage Dive, and then I can do that attack, I guess. When the gaze is its strongest, 2 units, Garrus whatever will grant you the Life of the Dragon status. Garrus. What? Oh, that one. Okay. Allowing the strengthening of the gaze of the first brood upon successful aim. When the gaze is its strongest, will grant you Life of the Dragon status. While under the effect of Life of the Dragon, Garrus will change to... Oh, so it's just gonna change automatically to what? Nestron. There's all enemies in a straight line. So this is like it. This is an AoE ability. I thought it was, but it's kind of hard to hit. I guess I suck at hitting it right now. All right, good to know. Glad to see you safely returned. Were you able to locate Histini, whatever? I see. She's correct to surmise that formidable dragons are oft made the subject of local legend. We shall discuss this with the congregation priest. I have known him to be quite an authority on Gervanian legends. Although to think that a dragoon once gripped by the sole desire to slay dragons should now wish to help one. 'Tis a queer new world indeed that we inhabit, though not one I dislike. But that matters not. I shall seek out the priest at once and raise your quarry with him. Pray return anon, I shall impart my findings unto you. The next dragoon quest will be available from Alberic upon reaching level 63, and I'm 68. Cool. Alright, still no whatever. It's fine. Cheese, just the woman I wish to see. We finished examining the Gervanian legends known to us but a short while ago. However, the priest bade me make it clear to you that these kinds of legends are oft told in increasingly colorful ways as the years go on. Quite common is it for a mere scalekin or puck toe, with the keeper's help, transform into a fearsome dragon. Suppose it could come as a little surprise. Should come as a little surprise. Legends gain fame by capturing the imagination of the masses. It would not do for an unadorned winged lizard to be the protagonist. But let us put the issue of authenticity to one side for a moment. I have summarized the first tale, which seemed most relevant on this piece of parchment. Pray put it to use in your search. Oh, and lastly, tell whatever that bitch's name is that she is ever in my thoughts. He's a simp. Okay, we can go back now. Go ahead and use one of these. Oh, I wonder if Benser's still playing. What does the red mean? Oh, he's playing triple try. Level 55, so he's post A Realm Reborn now, I believe. That parchment happened to be for mine eyes. Ah yes, I would never forget Sir Alberic's exquisite handwriting. This information shall be of great use, I am sure. Let us see. It seems he thinks we ought to commence our search with the Slumbering Worm of Gay Albania. This is my first time seeing these patterns that men use. Fascinating indeed that you can share information in such a manner. Germanian history is chronicled not with letters, but through song. These verses have taught me much about whatever, my father's consort. Fonheim, whatever you say. Well, knowing her name can only aid the search. Cheese, pray accompany Ornkai to the ruins of the Fist of Ralger Temple in the Fringes. I wonder if that's where that opening scene was for Stormblood. Also, I feel like this would have helped if he told me the name of the dragon first. Sir Alberic states that this is where the origins of the Slumbering Worm lie. The journey ahead is long, and it will benefit us not to delay our departure any longer. Whistle for me when you have reached our destination, and I shall come to your side. Okay, so now I gotta go to the new area, which I had not yet reached. Wow. I'm excited. New places. Alright. So we can go ahead and start. What do you call it? Going to the new place. I thought there was only a little bit of water left in that water bottle, and I just, yeah, it was very full. Cheeks were puffed up, kind of hard to swallow. If there was a player doing that, I would maybe help, because I think I need the fates still. Yeah, 4 more. All are present and accounted for. When you are ready, my friend, pray inform the officer that we wish to proceed into Gay Albania. Science of the 7th Dawn. We were told to expect you. Shall I summon someone to escort you to the wall? Excuse me. Here we go.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions, the warrior of light among us.
Another book.
Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
Stormblood. I'll get a screenshot. Oh, it's kind of fake. I wonder if I got a Heavensward one. Either way, I'm starting now, probably. I'll get one for Stormblood, Shadowbringers, and then Walker too. I'm here. Wherever here is. Gatekeeper. Merchant and Mender. Is that Ramadan? Oh wow, this is a big, this isn't even like southeast, huh? Okay, well it's time to start using the bike, I think. Can we swap them? Yeah. Bike's faster. Greetings, Science. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, welcome you to Castrum Oriens. Thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since then? None, save for a few skirmishes between our scouts and their patrols. We've had barely any conflict with them, but we all know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Baelsar's wall weren't enough, Ilberd summoned a primal right on their doorstep. Garlemald does not like to let such shows of defiance go unanswered. 'Twas a declaration of war. It was not Ilberd's to make, and now we are bound by it. For weal or for woe, sign and stand by, stand ready to serve, General. What would you ask of us? As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of the Alamegan people. We would have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the Resistance. Consider it done, General. We won't let you down, I swear. Then I'll leave you to it. Godspeed. Godspeed. 2 S's. Ha! Of all the caster in all the world, you walk into mine. Master Garland, what brings you here? A certain missing Allegan weapon in Draconic Primal, Omega and Shinryu. I think the Shinobi called it. Anyway, we've been studying their trail of destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere, which it has singularly failed to do. Then, just like Omega fell to Earth in occupied territory, meaning it may already be in Imperial hands. Even so, it bears repeating that we engaged the stasis systems. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them. Assuming. We should hurry up and find it regardless. All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If we want to press on into gay Albania, we'll need their blessing. Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste any more time talking. It's a lot of XP. Is that 100k? Okay. To the southeast, so that's like that way. Okay, well, I'll get it soon. As you probably heard, there are plenty of factions in the Resistance, so I'm taking us to see the one with the most influence. Their headquarters, located in a place called Railger's Reach, an old temple to the east of here, across the Veladina River. Learned a route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrols. Stick with me, we'll be there before you know it. Okay. Well, let's get out of here then. Maybe I will show up the recommendations just to see what's around. Ooh, that's new. Experience bonus applied. I wonder why that is. Oh, and where is this at? Whatever. Aleshi. He looks pretty neat. South. Just keep going south. Oh, they'll attack me. I'm not 70. Okay, I'm just gonna talk to them. Still with me? Good. From here, we'll head northeast towards the river. The water's not too deep, so we don't have to swim. Maybe the little one might cry. Okay, I know it says that way, but I'm going this way. Don't attack me. Neat. East. From here. Oh, okay. Well, can't get there, so we'll just go ahead and go where they want me to go. Don't attack me. Gazelle hawk. Wow. Big bird. Wonder if I can kill him. I'm gonna... I'll just go ahead. I'll do that. Give you that. Well, let me do that. Did I mess that up? Maybe I'll go this way so the bird can... My chocobo. Oh! Oh, maybe I should have saved that. Almost had my shift T up, whatever that is. Forget what it's called. I'm gonna heal. Okay, I had another one ready to go anyway. Can I? Yeah, it's done. It's still attack. Oh god. Oh, we did it. To the east still. What is this fate? Page join. XP bonus. Kinda wanna kill him. He's only level 60. Level's too high. Maybe this guy will help me. He's too busy. Wanna help, guy? Don't get closer. That bitch over there, I see him. Oh, I got like that. Hit him. Cool. Oh, cutscene? I wonder if that's why he's in that long ass cutscene. I don't see any soldiers. Good, let's cross. You're wondering about the tower to the south? It's part of Castellumville, whatever, is what the Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. I call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, you can see that rotten banner from that. Honestly, you can see that rotten banner from absolutely mom's away. Sigh. They never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? Come on, should keep moving. I think that wasn't a very long cutscene. That guy got stuck in that. Maybe he went pee. Oh, he's just, I mean, he's out of it now. $318 yalms east. Or maybe that was the guy. Maybe that was a different guy. That was back that way. East. Oh, it doesn't, how do I look at this? Aether currents. So this is all Heavensward, so I'm assuming this is going to be all Stormblood, Shadowbringers, and then Endwalker. Got it. Okay. I'm assuming. Resistance fighter. South. Below me. And then to the south. We will... I'll keep going... Maybe I'll... Actually, yeah, I'll go do my class quest. Took a little detour from the group. It would seem man is capable of using lots of styles when creating buildings. I had been expecting something similar to those found in the churning mist. Let us venture inside and see if fame cannot be found. Cheese. Your help, if you please. No problem, no problem. All my hunt marks are available now. I'd been admiring the craftsmanship of man when it suddenly moved towards me, though I struggle to believe this is what the legends refer to as the Slumbering Worm. Researching the Slumbering Worm, are we? It is always nice to see others take up an interest in history, even if it is entirely shallow. Wait, you know of the Slumbering Worm? We have journeyed here for the very purpose of meeting that dragon. Ha ha ha, you Dravanians could do with studying up on your history. The time when one could meet the worm has long since passed. The High Priest Kmart, also known as the Slumbering Worm, departed this world over 300 years ago. The Slumbering Worm was a mere man. But of course, why would you think otherwise? Kmart was a monk, renowned for his mastery of meditation. Though when necessary, he was quite capable of harnessing his worm-like strength to trounce his foes. He earned the Slumbering Worm alias after Babel, 100 men Babel, however Babel fell asleep, Babel. Well, it seems we must begin our search anew. I worry I too may become a slumbering worm should I listen to this tiring man any longer. Let us pay a visit to Sir Alberic instead. Anyone who Hoestian hold in such high regard can surely aid our hunt. Whatever. I can't forget her name. Can't pronounce it. Bored us to death, man. Okay, so it wants me to go back. I'll go back, I think, when I get this other crystal, whenever it takes me there. He ain't gonna get me. And here we are. We're here. On the other side of this pass is Raelger's Reach. So you say, but all I see are rocks. I presume there's some sort of trick to this? Indeed, a glamour. Good eye, Y'shtola. Take it they have a talented mage in their ranks, or mayhap an artificer trained in the modification of glamour prisms? Something like that. Important thing is that it fools the Garleans. Oh, before we go in, I don't know if Tataru told you, but my friend Nago, the messenger who came to the Rising Stones, is a member of this faction. So they know us, and they shouldn't attack us on sight. That said, they can be a bit jumpy, so let me lead the way, and don't go reaching for your weapons or anything. And with a sprinkle of demasking dust, all is laid bare. Are we naked? Enter. Oh, okay. So we just... Oh, we're gonna go in here. Hang on. Alright, let's go.
I remember the old stories, how the Breaker of Worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow. Raelger's Reach, a holy place, and a fitting home for the Resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo. They were waiting for us there, men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost, for what could be ours again.
Conrad. Forgive us our precautions, but we can be sure who had crossed the barrier. We see you now for who you are, though. Scions of the Seventh Dawn. The complete is pretty cool. The quest accepted, though, I think is a little... Now I know you could not have come all this way unless you had something important to discuss, and I'm eager to hear what it is you have to say. But let's not do this on our doorstep, eh? Come with me, eh? Whatever. Yeah, I don't like that quest accepted too much. So I don't think I'll ever get to fly in here, because I don't think I could ever fly in Idleshire, or whatever it was called. I think. But I can get this crystal. And go accept, not accept, but go get this one over here too. Oh, there's one there too. Fuck, I missed that. Oh, and it wants me to speak with Conrad here. Damn it. How many are there? It's just the two. The big one and then the small two. So I'll go get this. Cool. You attune yourself to all the Aethernet shards in Relger's reach. Fringe's Gate is now accessible as an Aethernet destination. Okay, so let's go turn this Dragoon quest in. I feel like I'm going slow. Pretty sure it's just my imagination, though. Oh, little dragon's here. Good evening, Cheese. Our friend here has informed me as to the truth behind the legend. My apologies for not looking deeper into the story before bringing it to your attention. Your next destination lies in the far east. Tell me, Cheese, have you set foot in the region before? Surely you have never made the journey. You're so well traveled, I assumed you must have visited the city. Well, you shall need to head there if you wish to continue your search. Regrettably, you should not think of Ornkai will be able to accompany you this time. But how do you expect to find Fenham, whatever, without a dragon in tow? Your plight is well understood, Ornkai. It is truly a shame your wings do not match your ambition. Though, mayhap, I have not fully considered all the options available to us. We do owe you a great debt for all you have done for whatever her name is. Allow me some time. I shall see if you are able to follow Cheese to the far east. You have my thanks, Sir Alberic. Oh, I wish I could set off this very moment. Perhaps a spot of hunting would be enough to calm me down. Pray call me when preparations are complete. And our preparations complete. Oh, at the very least, we know that whatever her name is will not have wanted for company since leaving Ishgard. Sadly, I must struggle to secure passage to the east in quite as timely a manner as he would like. Pray keep your lance arm honed. There's no knowing just what you shall face in Othard. I'm having trouble reading right now. 69 the mount. In order to undertake this quest, you must first complete the main scenario quest. Tide goes in, Imperials go out. Okay, and I'm not there yet, so we're going back to Conrad. Excuse me. Oh man, had to pee again.
Allow me to welcome you once more to Ralga's Reach, our humble headquarters.
Thank God I don't have to.
My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades.
Oh, I thought he said he was master of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Well, I'm getting really tired. Master Hemp is what I'm going to call him.
Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalimo at great risk to yourselves.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. It was the least we could do.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, child.
Papalimo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monago told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Rolger it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
That is why we are here today, sir, to see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that. So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
I think there's no better time than now. I mean, shit. It is shitty, the Alliance, to like do this now, but like when else? What's up, Alpha Male? Haven for the bold. Ooh. Get a little wing helmet. Item comparison. Oh, that shit sucks. Okay, what sells the best? 19, 19, 19. It don't matter. So it would seem we find ourselves with the Surfei? Question, whatever, a free time. Forgive me, you're free to look around Ralga's Reach. In fact, I would encourage you to do so. I'll give you a better grasp of our current circumstances. Thank you, Master Hemp. I believe we will do just that. Let us make the most of this opportunity and assess the Resistance's capabilities. Free to poke our noses wheresoever we will, eh? Like the sound of that. I already know this place inside out. I'll show you around if you like cheese. Great, let's get started. You know, the waterfall was tricking me into thinking that like that noise was in my room, like my AC. It's like really fucking loud. I'll bet you think the Resistance is mostly made up of Alamegan Highlanders like me. The truth is that we don't even account for half. We've got Hell's Guard from all the way over by the spine in here, and plenty of Seekers of the Sun, like Nago. There's even some Beastmen. Well, Beast Woman, I suppose, like that one over there. She's an Ananta? They've been with us for a while now. But one of the smaller factions has. The rest don't have anything to do with us. We're no different from the Garleans to them. They keep to themselves, spending all their time crafting. Whatever. Make the most amazing jewelry, by the way. They use magics to twist metals, crystal into shapes you wouldn't believe. It's a pity people hardly ever get to see their work, but most don't even know they exist. But that's enough about them anyway. Let's take a closer look at the statue of Raelgur, shall we? So who... She pointed me to someone. That was like, oh. Like snake people? I wasn't expecting that. Interesting. Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it? The breaker of worlds who guided our ancestors to these lands all those centuries ago. Ida used to tell me the story on stormy nights. She wanted me to I can't read. She wanted me to understand, to remember. ... At the end of the 5th astral era, when the waters rose higher and higher, people all across Eorzea beseeched the heavens for a sign. And lo, a burning star appeared in the eastern sky and led the way to these mountains of gay Albania. They who were saved by his grace pledged to honor and revere him. I know that word, but it's stupid. To devote themselves to great works, without and within. A storm of blood approaches fast. Hell's open heavens weep. For no one soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. The last part was inscribed on this stone by a monk of the Fist of Raelgur. Ida explained it to me. The day will come, bringing strife and sorrow that none may escape. Waste not these precious hours, but in quiet preparation make strong body and mind. I don't know if that storm of blood is finally upon us. But if it is, I have to believe that everything we've been through, everything that has led us to this point, will see us through in the end. Sorry, that was all a bit melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving, shall we? Off to the infirmary. Oh, this place is cool. I think this is gonna be my new favorite just because it has this much water. And he's floating in it all day. This is the infirmary. As you can probably tell, here's where the Resistance healers patch up the wounded, tend to the sick. No matter how carefully we planned our operations, casualties were inevitable. It's a sad thing to think about, but it's also important to remember the cost, as Conrad would say. We should go. I'll show you the Aetheryte Plaza next. So back there, I'll just teleport there. When you've seen one Aetheryte, you've seen them all, right? Not quite. This one's an older design, dating back decades to when the Pista Railger was still here. It may look a little different, but it works just as well as any other. I'll show you where the Sutlers are next. Sutlers are. Don't forget to attune to the Aetheryte before we go. I did that before I talked to the main class. Yeah, I didn't even notice how the crystal looked. It's pretty neat. Alright, I think I'm gonna go pee after I turn this in. Arms, armor, potions, you name it, these folks got it. The Resistance would be in a bad way without brave merchants to keep it provisioned. If you're short on anything, or you need something repaired, these are the people to speak to. Oh, Alpha Male and Alizé are here. Why don't we see how they're getting on? Does that sell? I mean, it probably does, but I'll just take that and sell it. And I'll be back too, because I really gotta pee now. So, be back. Okay, I'm back. I should have turned on my AC. Well, that was, what do you call it? AFK. But it's fine. I'll do a couple more quests, and then I think I'm going to be done for tonight. Guess it doesn't matter what I take. I'm going to take the measure of friendly neighborhood merchants. There's a bold lot, that much. They're a bold lot, that much is plain. The Imperials found out they were peddling their wares to the Resistance. They'd be lucky to escape with their lives. Just a gamble I admire their courage, but their motives could hardly be said to be altruistic. Here you are. Been looking all over for you. We finished discussing your proposal, and we're ready to receive you all back at the tent. Send someone to fetch your stolen Kryl, so if you'd like to follow me. What's up? I'm on your desk.
Thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus.
Finally.
I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance. But the resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach. Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree, but it will take time. And I cannot guarantee universal support.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers. Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall, and we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
Ishtola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
I had something else in mind for you lot. Monargo and Mefred will tell you more.
Understood. We won't let you down.
Okay, where's the Alizé? Hey, they came on the table too. Yeah. Fuck their table. Right then, Monargo and Mefred are to be our keepers. Knowing not of what they require, one task is as good as the other. Make your choice, cheese. Guess I'll take whichever one looks cool. Cowboy hat. Mask. Or another mask. I'll take the cowboy hat. Your Aether Compass may now be used to locate Aether Currents in new regions. Aether Compass may... Oh yeah, I already know about that shit. There's not going to be one here though, so why are you telling me that now? So I guess it's whichever one I want to go with. Cat Girl or him. Oh, Cat Girl, since I'm a cat girl. She's sun person, I'm moon cat girl. A friend of a friend in need. What's yours called? Familiar face forgotten. But wonder if you remember who he is. So I've seen him before. Okay, well, let's just do hers. I'm sure they both have a little quest line. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the Scions again for patching me up after I bled all over your floor. I owe you my life. I won't forget that. Oh, is she... No, okay, no, I'm confusing her. Oh, she knew, Ida, or whatever. Okay, I remember her now. Furthermore, it was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good me claiming my duties here couldn't wait. But a parting thank you. At the very least, you deserved my apologies. And thank you. Now to business. Commander Kemp's entrusted me with the formal reply to be hand-delivered to the Alliance leadership. It covers everything we discussed, as well as detailing the disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort, 1 or 2 men at most, so we can make it to the wall swiftly and without attracting undue attention. Very well, I shall join you in this. General Aldine commands the forces at Castrum Oriens. Should be simple enough to see it into his hands. Great, just what I wanted to hear. When you're ready to depart, meet me at the pass leading out of the Reach. Oh, this is kind of like how the, what do you call it, started too. Heavensward, because you accept both the quests. I guess I could be doing 2 at one time, but I don't know, I'll always handle one thing for now. I wonder how long it's going to take me to get to the Far East place to, what do you give me? That there's a sightseeing log, unless I'm mistaken. Do you perchance know a woman named Oh, okay, so new sightseeing ship. What are the odds? Milith is my niece, lest you wonder, and she has told me much more. She has told me much and more about you in her letters. But where are my manners? Olger Ironheart at your service. I'm an explorer, like most of the clan. My niece bade me share with you such knowledge I have accumulated here. Send me your luck. Lend me your luck. Let's see now. Definitely there, and there, and there, and there. Yes, that ought to suffice. It just got like kind of dark all of a sudden. Was it gonna rain? My explorations have taken me far and wide, but dearest to my heart are the regions of Alamigo. Beauteous in their ruggedness, and the lands of the Far East, glorious in their diversity. There are many wondrous sights to be seen in these places, and I've written down the directions to them. Some will prove more difficult to reach than others, but if you're even half as resourceful as Milith says you are, I'm confident that you'll find them all. With that, I shall leave you to resume your adventures. Go forth, my friend. Take in such breathtaking vistas as even my father, the great Rodard Ironheart, cannot see in his lifetime. Stormblood entries have been added to your sightseeing log. You must be level 60 or above to record Stormblood vistas. Travel to the location indicated, fill the necessary conditions, and you will complete the entry for that vista, earning experience points in the process. Use your wits and notes provided by Olger to identify these stunning sights and the proper way to appreciate them. See, Alamigo in the Far East, as the only greatest explorers have seen them. That's cool. I wonder if there's any other blue quests I can see. Doesn't look like it. Oh, triple triad. Got everything you need? Good. Then let us be off. This might be a good time as well to get my other ether. Southeast. Don't really I can't go that way too well. without going out of my way. South. Oh, maybe I can get to it. Just keep going south and avoid that big boulder. A dust Dara. South. Oh man, hope it's not up there. Southeast. So I probably have to cross that bridge. Oh well. Foper? That was weird. Kind of zoomed past, but I thought it was a beak, but then it looked like a weird... I don't even know what the fuck it looked like. Spinner, a damn big ass spider. Fat ass and all that. Quiet, hear that? That was the Cerulean engine backfiring. Imperials. Ye gods, you have preternatural senses. I didn't hear a thing. When you grow up hunting in these lands, you learn to discern the sounds that could mean life and death. Be they of a predator or a patrol. From what I'm hearing, you have a 7-man patrol augmented with a single Magitech armor. Wide search pattern, divided into 3 teams. I don't think they know we're here. It's risky, but we should split up and try to take them all by surprise. At the same time, we don't want them calling reinforcements. 3 teams, 3 of us. Nothing for it then. Where are they? Head north. You should see them long before they see you. I'll deal with the ones to the south. The armor should be just to the west. He's his best equipped to deal with that. We attack in 5. That should be enough time to get into position. Rendezvous on the west bank after. Any questions? No? Then good luck. So I'm attacking... Oh, I'm kind of attacking where we were supposed to go anyway. It's a big bitch. Hope they leaves me alone. I get that line right? I did, but yeah. Didn't do too much damage. Looks like everything went to plan. Not that I'm surprised. The 3 soldiers I faced didn't put up much of a fight. Most of the Imperials we get out here are conscripts from other provinces, with little training and even less conviction. It's grim work, killing men and women like that. But don't doubt that they'd do the same to you if the roles were reversed. And don't you dare pity a man in armor. Conscript or no, a soldier piloting one of those can kill a dozen good men in the blink of an eye. Not that I need to tell you that, after what happened to the wall. I didn't even take a look at these. So far I'm not a big fan of the armor that you can get here. Green one's nice. All 33. Although this shit looks kind of cool. Oh, I like that. Right, I believe we rested long enough. We shall resume our journey before someone notices their missing patrol. And we continue southeast. I'm assuming it's still giving me that same one. I forget how to see, so I think, yeah, so I need 2 more, and the top ones are quests. How do I get up here? Oh, that bitch spawned again. I'm not gonna kill him that time. We're clear. Only Alliance patrols ahead. He said the forces of Castrum Oriens were under the command of Flame General Ramadan, whatever, did you not? By rail, whatever, the Bull of Alamigo himself. I never dreamed I'd have a chance to meet the legend. I'm just gonna 100 gil, whatever. Yeah, fuck your table too.
It is good to see you again, my friends. I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
Think they changed his voice again.
We are, General. Allow me to introduce Monago of Rolga's Reach.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
These are not the Blood Sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General. On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamigan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
Damn, she's horny.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Aye. Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacres cast a pall over the whole Resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
Damn, they both think the same too.
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them. I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare. The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that.
Damn.
If we can achieve even a token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamigan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Aye. Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from miles around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
Scouts recently informed me of an interesting development at Castellum, Villadnia, whatever, namely the arrival of shipment, rumored to have come from the research and development facilities near the capital, containing prototype Magitech armor. It is our assessment that this armor is to be field tested here, most likely against Alliance forces, mayhap before the day is out. Damn it all, more Magitech weapons? That's the last thing we need. Your concern is not unwarranted, but we needn't despair just yet. The shipment is thought to have contained a single heavy unit and 1 or 2 support units. With a well-laid ambush, we are confident we can destroy them all, hindering their development and delaying future deployment. And we should carry this out as a joint endeavor with the Resistance. They will have their rallying cry. Would mean dropping all pretense about the Alliance not wanting to go to war with the Empire. But you'd have a lot more folk willing to stand up and fight if they knew they weren't alone. And you were going to have to do it eventually anyway. Exactly. And so what I propose is simple. We harry their patrols to bait them into bringing their prototype weapons to East End, where our Resistance allies will take them from behind. Simple indeed, and well within our capabilities. See no reason to delay, especially if a field test is imminent. What say you? Assuming the Vice Marshal's intelligence is accurate, I agree with this assessment and fully support his plan. I shall notify my comrades at once. Understood. I shall have one of my men bring you the details of the plan anon. And we, for our part, will be fighting with the Alliance, yes? Somehow doubt you were intending to sit this one out. Okay, I can talk to you now. Best served with cold steel. Alright, nothing for me. And just don't take the... whatever that big sword is. Be careful to avoid needless shows of force this side of the wall, but that's all about to change, and when it does, you may be sure they'll send their new toys out to entertain us. I would ask you to participate in this operation, but from that look, I see it as a foregone conclusion. My thanks. Per Pippin's plan, we need to turn Easton into an Imperial graveyard. You're a dab hand at this, and it'd be a fool not to use you. Head to this spot on your map right here. Aye, the patrol should be along shortly. Deal with them, and rendezvous with the rest of us at this location. Go well, cheese. Alright, where do you want me to chill at? Oh, that's not too far. Damn, I'm not helping you guys. Good luck. Probably should have just went down here. Southeast, okay, so that's still the closest one, that southeast current. This will probably be my last quest, and I think I'm just gonna go accept the weekly hunts, and I probably won't even do them today. I mean tonight, maybe tomorrow when I wake up and stuff. Oh, okay. Well, going back now. Oh, I should just cross the bridge. Let's be smart. And then go south. I guess I could have just went down there. Oh, ignore me. Fuck. All went to plan then? Good. Our scouts report that a unit escorting the prototype weapons has left Castellum, whatever. The resistance is already in position. So So we have but to wait for our guest to arrive. Okay, let's go. At least I got a cool quest from my last one. It wasn't just some reading. Oh, this bitch again.
Looked grim for us after Carterlow, didn't they? Oh, how they doubted us. Yet here we are, right as rain, with fancy new toys to put through their paces.
Excuse me.
It's like all my name days have come at once.
Oh god, you need to say that again. He reminds me of like the guy from Berserk that kept saying the same line over and over again. The 90s anime. Forget his name. I forget what he said too. Shit. I should rewatch that.
Well, 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 if it isn't Garland's little troublemaker. I can't wait to see the look on Xenos' face when I bring him your head. That is, if my secret weapons here don't grind it into mush! Attack!
Alright, let's go. Are we... Okay, I'll take out the big, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll take out the little guy first. Can you guys get that? And you, I want to... Just kidding, I can't give that to you yet.
Get after them, damn you!
Also, it's a nice touch to actually put their face on that thing so you can see who said what.
Now I've gotcha.
So I'm just gonna do these AoE attacks for now. There's a lot of bullshit here. Go for this guy. Can you attack that? They have so much health, I just kind of feel like attacking this big thing actually, I think. Okay, I want to give you this.
You'll be weeping blood.
There's a bomb, can I run it into that? Ow.
Disorder! As a raging bull!
Ow. I wish there was a way to these guys fuck off. That serpent conjurer is kind of making me nervous, like if he's gonna die. He's gonna run away again. He who fights and runs, who in the hells are you lot? For Alamigo, let none escape. Oh, I wonder if they're actually gonna kill him. That'd be sick. This guy's annoying. Perfect timing for that boost.
Miracles of Magitech design, my arse! I passed harder stools than these piles of scrap.
Okay.
You'll pay for this. Mark my words, the next time we meet will be the last.
Come on. Just letting him get away.
Aye! Run and tell your viceroy! The day belongs to Alamigo! Yeah! Yeah!
Everyone just freezes. It's pretty good. Well done, all of you. Call this operation a resounding success. Can't say I'm surprised. The Bull of Alamigo had an impressive military record before he went west, as I recall. Credit where it's due, Master Hemp. 'Twas Marshal Tarupin who made this plan, and all of you, Resistance and Alliance alike, who carried it out to perfection. Aye, that they did. Not a single casualty, for which I'm grateful beyond words. I've no doubt our comrades back at the Reach will feel the same. At the Reach? I don't know what I said, as well ours. It's been a pleasure, General. Until the next battle, Inago, I leave the Scions in your care. Shall return to the castrum then. Cheese, Mistress Labura, once more, you have my thanks, as Master Hemp said, until the next battle. Oh, I dropped some frames. That's the first time in a little bit, or in a while. Not too bad though. I wonder when that happened. And the stream health hasn't changed much. I'd heard the stories, but to actually see you in action, I almost found myself pitying the Imperials. Seriously though, it was inspirational. Ah, but you must be tired of hearing that. Hey, keep it simple then. Thanks for the help out there. As long as I didn't take that one. I'll take the samurai sword. Why not? Oh, you still have another quest for me. I'll accept it for now, and yeah. Well, there's no reason to remain here any longer. Let's get back to the Reach. Okay, maybe I will actually go and do this last one. Because maybe her whole quest line is done, and then I have the other guy to do. Oh, I can... Actually, I can... You didn't have to take part in the operation, but you did. You went above and beyond what was asked of you, without hesitation. For that we owe you a debt. Our victory may not count for much in practical terms, but its symbolic value can't be overstated. Alliance and Resistance fighters came together to face an Imperial unit equipped with Garlemald's newest weapons, and smash them. The people will remember this day. Aye, and that they will, for it marks the beginning of something far greater than any single victory. The beginning of a campaign by united Eorzea to drive the Garleans from our lands. Promises and platitudes mean naught without action. The Alliance took the field and risked their lives for our cause. Ha! To think the last time the Gridanian troops trod the soil was more than a century ago, during the Autumn War, and that was to defend against our invasion. Ours is a long and bloody history, to be sure. It gives me heart to see that despite our acrimonious past, we can still come together for the sake of the future. Well said, Commander. That's why I intend to go from village to village and spread word of our victory and our new alliance. The people will flock to our banners. Just you wait and see. Cheese, Halize, cannot thank you enough for your assistance. That was easy. 30. So anything but the shield, the rogue's arm, lances. Oh, this is for me. Maybe I'll take it. Oh, it's a new looking one that's black. Interesting. I'll take it. Thumbs up. When did my character get so... This outfit made me a lot more nerdy. Alright, so I'll teleport to... the Foundation, I think. Yeah, that's the place. And I forget where I get there. Forgotten Night, I believe. And I'll take them. So I don't think it's a big deal to... Like, I don't think these expire, so I'll just take all these two. I can get all of them, right? Let's take a look. Okay, okay, it gives me all 5. Neat. I did some of these by accident. 1, 2. So I just need the one more. Get this guy on Eastern Lenosa. Whatever. I'm not gonna do it now. And I'll go home. And then I'll go to... Is that the same girl? It is. Okay. They're a fisher now, though. They just hang out here. I guess that's their fisher outfit. That's why the outfit looked different. I was expecting the same outfit. What am I doing? I don't need to use the crystal. Gojo Mojo. They're too far. Hunt board. Ladybug looking thing. No, don't want to abandon it. What was I gonna look at? Oh, currency. Seals. Okay, I don't have enough for the writing maps anywhere. Getting close to getting this filled up. I'm gonna have to start. Like, I'm just gonna have to buy something so it's down. 40,000 too. Oh, I have items, huh? Market prohibited. Have divine light. Okay, let me turn this in. And let me go to the... Actually, I'll go ahead and go to the gold saucer. Log out here. Summoning bell. There we go. Market prohibited. What is this? Kind of neat. Sell things on the market for me. Oh, I wonder if I should use that trident. 22. I'll go 21. Okay, I can't use that, so I'll go 31. Okay, that thing was not that great. I remember 34. Damn, how much were these going for in the 30s? But from a while ago. I'll go 31. That's the right amount of zeros? I think it is. Wow, 68. Oh, down to 67. No, that guy put it for super cheap. I'll do it for 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Okay, and this one wasn't as good, I believe. Yeah. Did I not like how it looked? Yeah, I didn't care for that. Slice is right. Let's do 22. And this. Oh, it is a little bit better. Critical hit 93. Maybe I'll take it. I kind of like how it looked too. Okay, get me to this fucking thing. Hopefully I can make it in time. I'll go ahead and die really quick. 2:20 a.m. on a Monday. Well, now Tuesday, but yeah, dead as shit. No friends on. Venser went to bed probably. I wonder if members stopped playing this game. Ten seconds. A lot of AFK people. Oh boy. Didn't mean to open that. I suck at telling where they're gonna fall. Okay. I don't fucking know. I just follow people. Did anyone even live? Oh, somebody's up there. 100 MGP. Alright, I'm done for now. Thank you to whoever may be watching. Good night.